Hey, no, you can't go out. Daddy's gotta go. Aww. I'm gonna miss you. You gotta stay here. Oh, you gotta stay. Oh. Alright, you can look out the window just a quick second. See any kitties out there? 안녕하세요.
Yeah.
That little Ajima is out there every day. I hate leaving our kitty like that too, but sometimes we gotta go out. I was listening to an interview the other day with Kron Gracie. And he is the son of legendary MMA fighter Hwasung Gracie. Now, I'm not a big MMA fan, but when I was young, my dad was into boxing, and I liked my dad a lot. So I watched boxing too, and MMA has sort of taken the place of boxing. I do occasionally catch an MMA fight, and during this interview with Kron Gracie, he said something really interesting, and it sort of was related to what's happened in my life. But a little backstory before I go into what he said. His father, Hwasung Gracie, was a small guy. I remember when I first saw him fight in MMA, he was beating everybody up, winning these bouts that he wasn't supposed to win against guys that were much bigger than him. And it was really incredible because you didn't expect that to happen. His father is famous in Brazil, and because he was famous, they were also wealthy, and that it was hard for him growing up because he had it so easy. And he essentially lived in the shadow of his father, being referred to by many people that he met as the son of Hwasung Gracie, instead of by his own name. Essentially, the point of his story was that he had to fail again and again and again in order to succeed. And by succeed, he's recently won one of the biggest championship fights in the MMA world at the age of 24, 25. So until the age of 25, or maybe he's 24, he really never broke out of being in his father's shadow at all. To me, there's some legitimate truth to having to fail again and again in order to succeed. And I think that there really is no such thing as failing. There's only such a thing as trying hard again and again to finally get what you really want. When I started making videos, they weren't called Hallyu Back. And I made a lot of videos that were of, I don't know, decent quality. I went 2 or 3 years and I almost quit making videos. And you can ask Stephanie. I told her, I'm going to do this one more project, and if it doesn't succeed, I'm done. And I never finished the project because we started Hallyu Back. Look who it is!
Hello.
What's going on, good looking?
Just waiting for you. We got tickets already.
Really?
Yeah, because I beat you here. So I got our tickets. Yay.
What do you got?
I got a cake.
You got cake?
Because it's my friend Sunghee's birthday the other day. So I got her a cake from Tour de Jour.
Chocolate cake, I hope.
It is chocolate. Look at it. You can see through. It's really cute. It's got hearts and chocolate and hearts and chocolate hearts. So this is the tourist train, and up there on the front of the train was a big picture of Soji Sub. I was like, there's Soji Sub. Soji Sub. Soji Sub. And that might be Soji Sub in front of me, but I can't tell because there's glare on his face.
Sorry, Youngsan Station.
Yay, Youngsan.
So making a connection to my life, the videos that I made in the beginning were, well, they weren't watched by a lot of people. You can even ask Stephanie.
not a lot of people watch them, but it gave you a lot of practice on how to make videos and how to edit them. And if you wouldn't have done it, you wouldn't make the videos that you do now. Well, help me make the videos that we make now. Let's get on this level.
It's true, I've made videos about karate in Korea. I've interviewed authors, made a bunch of videos covering different musical groups. Made videos at Kyung University in 2010. It took making videos for about 3 years before Hallyu Back was even conceived. What do you say?
Yep.
Some people could call that failure and failure and failure. And it kind of felt that way. Especially with all the energy and hard work that you're putting in. And she was helping me.
Yeah.
This was my little helper before she came a little drama queen. I'm a queen. Careful, careful. Burn our levers.
Hello.
So we're here at the restaurant with our friend. And apparently it's kind of a famous place.
Right.
There's some who's on the wall?
Well, behind Sung-hee is Guhei-san from Boys Over Flowers.
Guhei-san ate at this restaurant?
Yeah. Look at her picture. There's her signature right there.
That's pretty cool. Check out all these lovely foods. That's a lot of meat. Wow.
It's almost as big as my face. That's a Hallyu Back. Ready?
Hey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sung-hee. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're back from hanging out with Sung-hee. We're actually home right now. And I just edited the entire video and showed it to Stephanie, and she pointed out something that I forgot to mention, and that is that I continue to make mistakes, multiple mistakes, even on a daily basis. And it feels like failure sometimes. And this is something I struggle with always. I try as hard as I can, and I still don't always feel like I've succeeded. That's not it.
We just actually watched the video that you just edited, and I had to remind you that you sound like you're completely finished, like you've made it and you feel like you've reached the pinnacle. But that's not the truth. You and I, we both still have a long ways to go. And it reminds me of Matthew McConaughey's Oscar speech, where he was saying, you know, my dream is me 10 years from now. I will always be chasing that person, and I will never be there. And I think that's a good thing. I mean, to focus on failure is to, you know, always just be depressed and to give up. But to use that to propel you is the important thing to remember. And that's what you were trying to say.
That's my inspiration right there. Thanks for watching, you guys. Couldn't have said it better myself. See you next time. Bye.